Welcome back to Palm Beach Touch, our YouTube channel, palmbeachtouch.com. You can find us there. Matthew Gilbertson here, joined by Dave Parker. We have our Men's Super Series game. This is the Palm Beach Storm, who are sponsored by the Financial Wellbeing Group against our Cowboys, Palm Beach Cowboys, sponsored by LTD Truck Rental. We have Adam Turner on the field, Matt Butler and Craig Butler, his father, officiating this game. Tyler Ward to tap off. A shout out to Josh Hogan before we start, who's the captain of the Cowboys, who's in hospital this evening still. He's been there for a week or so. Josh, we want to see you back out in the park shortly, and we hope that happens soon. So get well, mate. Tap off here from the Storm. Dave, what are you looking forward to this evening?
It should be a good matchup, this one. With Storm got a couple of Titan squad members there, and the Cowboys have got quite a young side, so we'll see how they gel together here.
So attacking the line early on the back of the first set. Darren Murray.
Yeah, a bit of a show and go there.
Show and go. Good to see the young man out there. I say young in brackets, of course, Dave, because he's older than both of us.
Yeah.
Great to see him out there.
Oh, ball down there from Tyler. I think we'll see, the Storms will attack through Tyler and Kingston there. They'll be their main ball players, and pretty much see the other guys setting for them, I would imagine.
So listen to a little bit of team talk from the Cowboys to start with, and they said that they wanted to initially get out there and get down the park, and they've done that in the first set here. Full set. Chris Chung with the long ball. It's been called forward from the sideline.
Yeah, and it was probably just a bit too long there from Chris, but Chris has that ability to throw both ways. So we'll look for him on those 4-on-3 setups, and
great agility too, Chris, and
quite quick across the park.
Young Jaden Wilson, who's had a stellar couple of seasons at Super Series, one of our representative players in the Palm Beach Juniors. Dave, is that correct?
I don't think he's possibly played 14s, maybe.
Okay, just playing adults first.
We're once again here, the Storm setting up for a 4-on-3 setup.
Well, that was actually well defended by Chris and also the winger out there, young Jaden Wilson again. So they really had them beat. The middle making the touch out there really struggled and was isolated.
Alex Carresso in the middle there. He normally either a wing or a link, found himself in the middle there, and
good to see him stepping up and having a go.
Yep.
And well done to the outside defenders who saved that. So he's making his way rightly so to the sideline to earn a well-earned breath.
Steve Loudett with the ball now.
Steve Loudett, yes, driving forward there.
Steve will be one of their go-to players in this team.
Picks up from half.
Last touch coming.
Nice ball to the link. It's offloaded and we have 6 and change. Nice quick hands in there.
Yeah, Rolly Bovang in number 4 there in the link, coming back from a hamstring strain. So we'll see how Bailey moves tonight. See if he can get through the game. Hopefully he's recovered and we can see him get his hands on the ball a little bit. So we've got the old stager out there for the Storm as well. Nathan Jones in with the ball now.
One of the most time-rich players you'll ever see in the touch football field, Nathan Jones. He has time to do whatever he wants all the time. It's one of those enigmas of the game of touch.
Everyone waits to see what he's going to do, don't they, instead of just trying to take that time away. So
Eleanor High, I believe you are late for your game on field 2. Eleanor High, you are playing unlucky on field 2. Division 3-4 mixed. Eleanor High, you are late for your game on field 2.
Change over possession there. It's been end to end the first few sets. No scores yet.
The Storm have quite a fair bit of attacking prowess within their team, with Nathan and Kingston and Tyler and even Trent out on the wing
Charlie
there, who can
Morgan,
come into the middle.
can you
if
come to
needed.
the clubhouse, please? Your mother wants to go home. She doesn't want to play anymore. Charlie Morgan, please come to the clubhouse and take your mother home.
Nice pick up from half for Kingston. Again, nice line there from Tyler running in.
Well defended though.
Steve was very good on that shutdown there.
Yep, the link was there to make the touch. The Cowboys haven't had too much trouble getting down the field like they said they wanted to, so they just need to put that polish on the end and or get that repeat set on the end of their sets here.
Alex Carrazzo driving in. Unfortunately, there's no half there. We've got an issue with the roll ball there. We call the over the. What's Matty going to call here? Over the mark.
Yep.
He has called the over the mark.
So we've got Mike Phillips out in the link there for the Cowboys, who's normally a premiership winger, but fancies himself in the link at Super Series. Keeps on asking me for Metro Cup when he's going to come into the middle.
Well, it's good to be ambitious.
Yeah.
You want players that are enthusiastic and want to step up.
Well defended again by the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got the Storm from a set start here on the last touch, which they should be able to defend, and they do.
Now, my team sheet says that that's Max Crisp with the ball there. Is that correct?
That is Max Crisp with the ball.
Okay, excellent. Chris Chung onto Alex, who's done a lot of work in the middle of the park here, an unusual role that we've seen, but he's doing really well, driving the ball. Sometimes, you said before, Dave, you've got the Storm with all this attacking talent, and it can be the grunt of the other team that gets you undone.
Yeah,
you've got to have someone that's prepared to bend the back.
That's exactly right. Nice ball there
catch,
from
good
Chris.
chase there from Trent.
Oh, did he get there?
No,
he doesn't call the touch. That's a great pass there from Chris Chung. As
Well
we said,
done.
he can throw it both ways, and
He's shown that already.
Trent probably got caught looking in a little bit there and not thinking that that was possible, but
I thought he was there to make the touch. He must have missed on the swipe. Certainly looked like the ball was put down after the swipe. We'll go to the video replay for that later. But well done. Nice outside running from the winger to catch that, not break stride and put it down. And a beautiful pass from Chris Chung.
let's have a look and see what the Storm offer up from their tap-off here, if they've got a
Richie Johnson and Nathan Jones, along with Kingston, setting up the play. Left to right, you would probably think with Kingston and Nathan out there.
Nathan predominantly left to right. Kingston can go both ways. But trying to get Richie on a sweeper here.
Well, Richie Johnson, and we've lost the ball.
Yeah.
Skill error.
Work out, be strong.
Probably not technically great, that roll ball.
You expect probably a little bit more from, an Elite 8 player.
And they're trying to put the pressure on the roll ball, but well driven here from. We've got an infringement,
there.
so the pressure got to them, the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They look good.
Cowboys got to be a little bit smarter there and work hard to get to the side of that roll ball there. Get to the side instead of trying to roll the ball at the Storm's feet there and clear the ruck.
Fight for the side.
Fight for the side. Work hard to get to that. Take that step and get through the ruck.
They've got Tyler, Kingston and Jonesy out there together, and it's a little dive over maybe from Craig's pointing to the spot.
No.
The sideline is saying that the touch has been made.
Yeah, got off the line there, which you need to do.
Okay, so the middle mustn't have made both feet to the line. The referees have conferred. We're going to blow the touchdown to Tyler Ward. Good listening to Tyler. Played the situation.
Yeah, played the advantage there. Unlucky for the Cowboys. They
were in pretty good shape, weren't they?
They've defended quite well up until this point. And, not sure who that middle is with the
red cap
back to front, but let's see if the Cowboys can hit back here straight away.
Sam Johnson, according to the team sheet here.
Sam Johnson.
For the Cowboys.
Looks quite likely. He's got quite good skills there.
Nearly killed Steve there in the late
Nearly did kill Steve. We've got the ML blocker run here, no?
Oh, stepping out. We're back to numbers now. Steve's chucking the ball around.
You want to sit up for a rooster here? No, 32 long.
Oh, nicely played.
Oh, great
lovely
touch there
diving
by
touch.
Kingston.
Kingston, yep, because it was done up with a change of direction.
Great work there by Tarquin, though.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you've got to play away from those strike players because the defence can overread those situations.
Definitely, it was a nice step back, and if it wasn't for the dive of Kingston, he was in with a chance to score.
Probably would have preferred to see Kingston stay on his feet there because Tarquin was the half. If he goes through, it's a
good point.
He's got free rein to pick his pass. So
Forward pass, well done, Matty, and the referees for picking it up. I really want to see those half passes go backwards and to be called by the referees when they're not, as much as possible. We've got a very experienced group of referees out here now, so we expect a good game, and it has been a good game from them so far. Yeah. Cowboys sweeping on. My out to the far link. Chris Young reorganising. Alex.
Chris on a sweep or an ML here.
Not sure about that strike play. Yeah. We've got the referee telling them to be moving forward more quickly than they have been.
You can see Chris there wanted to sweep her, but they just dumped the ball a little bit too far over. So he got the wrong middle here, but Chris...
He's got some speed.
Chris is going to back himself.
Nice touchdown there.
Yeah, great work by Richie there.
So Jonathan Kirkin there in the number 8 jumper for the Cowboys. Maya Phillips out there, Alex, and here comes Chris on the sweeper in the back.
I think you'll see him step back here.
Just the timing is not quite there, and a nice touch from Kingston again.
No, didn't get him.
Oh, missed it. It's a technique thing again. Now, Kingston's a very good player, so far be it for me to say anything, but
which hand was he trying to make the touch with?
Exactly my point. Yeah. Making the leaning across with the outside hand to the inside. There's a difference between making the touch and not making the touch. Kingston already knows that. He's already told himself that.
He knows that. Yeah. So we have a 2-1 score here to the Cowboys.
The evenness of the Super Series competition is really important for us as a club. And again, on paper, you'd say, look at the attacking talent that the Storm have got. But here we are early. We are 14 minutes into the half, and it's 2-1 to the Cowboys.
Sure.
Here we go. I've just said that, and Trent, nice catch. Has to play the ball back in.
Yep, recycle the ball here.
Quality recycle. Link's out of position here. Oh, and a dive again from the middle. Lets the half go through. Maxi Crisp.
Yes.
Chris couldn't get there. Well played, Kingston. 2-2.
We'd like to see Max probably get a little bit tighter there as the saver middle and get up off that line and make the half throw the ball. We don't want the half getting into the in goal there,
because that was off a recycle play as well. It wasn't a scramble play, so it really could have been in better position defensively.
Yep. But Max is learning. He's one of our 18 rep players. Fortunately, we didn't get an 18 boys team this year, but hopefully come next rep season, we can get these boys into a team and playing a bit more touch.
Now again, I got a player question for you. Is that Riley, number 4?
Yeah,
Riley.
Sure? No, Riley's on the...
Because I reckon Zach Boyd is that Zach Boyd, number 4.
It could be Zach Boyd. I could be wrong. Yep.
Just a little bit too much size for...
A bit too much size
for Riley. But a similar look.
Very similar look. Oh.
Yeah, in the roll ball there. Max, bad luck about that one. Accidental only, but still nonetheless a penalty. Kingston, Nathan, Tyler.
I think we'll see a 4-on-3 set up here for either Kingston or Tyler. Yep.
Trial ball, here we go. Oh, nice play. Very good quick hands from Tyler.
Yep.
And that's the Storm taking the lead, Dave. 3-2.
Just like that. It was only a couple of minutes ago we were saying that the Cowboys were up by the one, but
it's important they don't drop their head here because they've been right in the game the whole way, and they've really taken it to the Storm, and they've got the capability to do it. They've shown that in the first 15 minutes.
Well, to this point, we haven't really seen too many long balls from the Storm, so I think the Cowboys would do well to tighten up their defence a little bit, maybe just get a little bit tighter, make them throw those balls and get up and out with their defence.
They were less than a half a step away from shutting down that last play, weren't they?
That's right.
Here we are on the line. Nice long ball out to Steve. Steve and Chris will control this here.
Chris on another sweeper
Sam.
here.
Off the ball to Steve. Nice step back, recycle down and go. And we're going to get the penalty either way.
Never onside.
Good to see them play the phase ball there too. Get the ball and go. Be prepared to take it on.
Yep.
Great agility, both those guys, Steve and Chris. Let's see what they construct here. 6 touches. Will they use them up?
Trying to get them out onto the 7 metres there.
A lot of body in that touch there from Tyler. The referees will be across that.
Chris has got to get strong there, but ball down there.
Yep. Nice play. I'm sometimes critical of those step back plays. I think they go too early on the step back, but they got away with that one.
Yeah.
And that was well executed by Steve to get the ball on the ground quickly.
Probably play that isn't used enough of the plays against the grain. You know, the defences chase really hard. If you can get them wrong-footed, come back the other way, you're in with a good chance, especially on those phase plays.
They've stepped up, Dave, back to 3-all.
Yes, nice hit back there.
A minute to go in the first half here. Nathan Jones with a tap-off. That's Ty Gordon there, working with Nathan Jones. Yeah. What a great experience.
I'd probably like to see Tarquin Brown in the middle here instead of at link. He's probably got a little bit more experience than the 2 middles at the moment, but...
Nice out ball to Tyler Ward. Lovely step back. And
good touch there by Alex.
Well done, Alex. That's great play, Alex.
Yeah, middles were very far apart there.
They were. Actually, well competed there again, Alex. Give the ball back, please, Tyler, is the call. Well defended, Alex. That's impressive.
Yeah, backing himself in there. So
I think I played with Alex in the first season of Super Series in the team that we were in, and him and I were both out and out wingers. And it's great to see.
Yeah, I coached Alex at Mavericks under 20s. Very willing to learn. So
loves his touch footy. Give that ball. Oh, nearly unlucky. Half time, we had 3-all.
Half time, 3-all, and
it's an entertaining game so far, Dave.
Very entertaining game.
What have you seen, Dave, in this first half that you want to highlight?
Well, I think our LTD halftime highlight would be, Chris Chung there on his sweepers. You know, he went left, didn't get one, come back right, had another crack, and got one there on Kingston. So I think in the second half we might see a few more of those from Chris.
Excellent, definitely for attack. And for LTD again, I'm going to say in defence, the 2 touches from Alex in a row there on Tyler, who had all the agility and everything to win. Well done to those 2 defensively. There's our LTD moments. What about our financial wellness group moments for Storm? What have you seen in the Storm? What's a highlight for the first half?
Oh, the Storm, I think their ability in the start of the game to probably hang in there when it wasn't quite going their way. I think this second half we'll see a Storm team come out and really ruck that ball and work off the back of their roll into the line and look for use their speed probably a little bit more than what they have in this first half.
I'm going to pick an attacking player for the Storm for the financial wellness play of the first half. Tyler Ward, he got the dive over by listening to the referee and the offside player, and the beautiful quick hands on the catch pass to release Kingston through on the massive hole. What about defensively?
Defensively, like we said, I think if the Cowboys could tighten up their middle a little bit more and make the Storm throw. You know, if they're not going to land every pass, and you know they got some decent wingers. The Cowboys have got Trent on the wing there, who is part of our Sharks NYC setup, and if they have to, they can push Mai out there, who's a premiership winger. So if I was to say anything to the Cowboys, I'd be telling them make them throw those balls. Don't let them run through the middle. And for the Storm, I think it's just their second efforts that are going to make a difference in this second half. You know, they're great on the chase, but it's those second efforts that are going to make the difference.
We haven't seen a lot of phase ball really from the Storm, have we?
No. I think you'll see a different Storm this half. You know, Nathan in the huddle over there, He normally doesn't say a lot, but what he does say, it resonates with the players, and you know, if he's got something to say, it's normally worth saying. So I think you'll see a different Storm this second half.
All right. We've got Steve Murray coming to the wing for the Storm this side. With his water bottle, he's looked like he's going to play the whole game out.
Yeah, put his water bottle on this side. So
not too many subs over on the other side there for the Storm tonight. What have we got down here for the Cowboys? 4 for the Cowboys and 4 for the Storm as well, so no excuses there.
the first...
Trent moving into link here is the first thing I noticed defensively. So, Max Crisp with Tarquin up the middle. So, setting up for Chris.
Cowboys need to keep playing to their strengths here and get Chris on that sweeper.
Steve
Looks like
running a passive line here at the back, nearly the passes behind him, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh.
Well recovered by Trent and Steve Murray. Great position by Lincoln Winger, and Tyler, of course, with the speed to cut that down. Steve's going to break open side 4 and 3. Long ball. Can he catch and put it down? Oh, no.
So there's the difference between the Storm and the Cowboys right there. You know, they made Steve throw that long ball instead of letting him get into the in goal. And, you know, the balls,
he only had one chance.
He only had one chance. That's it. Got to make him throw.
Storm rucking the ball forward, keeping it alive there. And on the outside, Kurt Stevens is quite fast.
We got him covered. Chris on the cover there. Let's get their strike players on here now. Great drive there out of the box.
And it's great half court.
Steve got him there.
Nicholas Heinemann it is on the wing out there for Cowboys, who scored that lovely run around the first half and also was there with Chris for the chase down.
See if Cowboys can keep their rucking going here that they were doing in the first half and getting down the field.
It's nothing fancy, it's just one off, but it's
keeping it simple.
You're seeing the Storm just roll with it, not really looking to...
And nothing wrong with that set, you know. I probably would have liked to seen the half just maybe run through, though, and maybe take a little bit of time and let his team get set a little bit.
There does seem to be a different intensity in the rucking pattern, but here we are with Storm in a Nathan Jones attacking position.
It's a young Ty there in the link, number 5. He's a good young up-and-coming player.
Oh, there you go. Too far apart. That was a Nathan Jones hesitation that made the link and the middle stop.
That's
still.
It. Yep.
And opened the gap. 4-3. First score of the second half.
Not too much communication there, I don't think, between the middle and the link. There's no call from the middle to the link to stay out, or you got to back yourself there. If they beat you one-on-one, then they beat you one-on-one. But
Dave, the middle there looked like he wanted to compete with Nathan Jones on the inside between middles. Is that what we're doing defensively these days, or not?
No. We still want to cover our short side. The middles were very far apart there for the Cowboys. I think that's why he wanted to compete, because he knew his other middle was nowhere there to help.
Last touch.
Sort of an all or nothing play there on the 4th.
Oh, give it, because it's on and
should have gone long.
Yeah, not able to go long left to right. Not an easy pass for most of us.
No.
Most right-handers. It's an asset.
So the Storm have defended their try now, and which is always a must when you score a touchdown. Get that next stop and then start to get in that grind again when in that field position.
4th touch coming here on the halfway line. 1 to strike.
Forward pass
The sideline was calling it, but the on-field wasn't looking. That's okay. Good attempt at communication and well defended there, young Jaden.
Well, we've got a forward pass.
Touch pass
in the middle.
Touch pass. The right call eventually.
That set was quite well defended by the Cowboys. You know, the Storm had their 5th touch just over halfway.
Yeah. And now they've got a repeat set, or they've got their set from the 10-metre line.
Yep. So hopefully they can get it down there and have a couple of touches up their sleeve to set up an attacking platform.
Last touch. Take it on. Give. Oh, nice
6
run
to go,
on the hole on the inside there from Alex. Nice ball from, that was Mai, I think, with the return ball on the inside.
Possibly.
Number 12. Yeah, Mai Phillips.
Yep. So let's see if the Cowboys can restrict the Storm again here with their meters.
Big long ball there from Kingston.
Yep. Trying to find the other side of the defence on their heels a little bit.
Oh, well kept alive there by Darren and Nathan. Strike done for Trent onto Nathan, left to right. Oh, came back unfortunately. The numbers are probably on the outside.
Yeah, one thing we see a lot with our youth players is they all want to step back instead of backing their speed and running and maybe running that late switch.
Darren Murray will be very happy you called him a youthful player. But I agree, outside holes first. That's all we want the players to commit to.
Cowboys are getting a little bit bogged down in the second half now with their meters. Great yards there by Tarquin out of the box.
Well done, Tarquin. Steve, offload and play phase. It's alive.
6 to go.
6 to go. Okay.
He was looking for that long ball. That's to the winger. So they got their probably their 3 strike players on here. The Cowboys with Steve, Tarquin, and Chris.
See the Storm players are there, hands on their knees too, sucking in the big gulps of air.
Yeah.
Let's see how they're going to run them.
The intensity certainly lifted in this second half.
Trent striking from Link, and now Chris has got him on the outside.
He got him. Trent got there.
Referee's calling.
Great
A little hesitation there from Adam, but he's called it.
You'd probably back Chris 9 times out of 10 there.
Great reach from Trent.
Yeah.
Got long stride. Good body position. You see Trent working on his body position here too in that link spot. Steve in and away, and Alex, again, you would love Alex to know how to run that passive line on the back of that but
Nathan did very well there, experience showing there. He showed Steve the space but knew he could still make the touch, and Steve was in 2 minds whether to take it or not.
Ball to ground into the back of the defender.
Probably one thing we're not seeing enough with these 2 teams is, here at Palm Beach we're playing the 8th edition rules with the 7 metres.
Yep.
And both teams really aren't drawing the defence
forward, are they?
The forward out to that 7 metres.
Not much patience there?
No, it's 2 metres doesn't sound a lot.
It makes a big difference.
But it makes a big difference trying to get back that extra 2 metres. Great touch there by the young fellas. Well encouraged too by his teammates on the sideline.
I think that Steve Murray out in the wing here with that nearly run through. Lovely pass there. It's got to be forward there.
Yeah.
Is it that? Have I got Darren's last name wrong? Is it Darren Murray? Is it Darren?
I'm not sure.
Darren's Dazza. What's Dazza's last name? Where are we? Robson. My mistake. Darren Robson.
There you go.
Darren Robson.
He looks like a Murray.
the young 40-something-year-old player out there for the Storm.
Cowboys looking for some fresh players to get on here now.
4th touch, 1 strike coming up. Maxi Crisp, what have you got? Been shown a gap by Richie, and Richie's quite quick there in tight. Certainly over that 10-metre space, Richie can hold his own for speed.
I think the Storm players might be looking to get to their sub-box here.
Yes.
A few hands on hips.
The camera will show that pass forward off the ruck.
I'd like to see the Storm maybe try and use their younger players a little bit more as well.
No! He can't fucking disappear!
We just heard Steve's thoughts on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm probably with him there.
I agree on that one.
His defender's going backwards and he can't disappear.
And Nathan just tripped over him.
Yeah.
We'll have to put the tape on that one again.
It is a touch.
If there was a change of direction there, I'm happy with that call. As I saw it, the defender just tracked back.
8th edition rules, though. You can change direction.
Can't interfere, though.
No, the attacker's pretty much got to beat the defender to that offside position.
We've got our referees meeting tomorrow night. We'll be talking about what is interference in this regard, and like that, when you're in front of the attacker, if you're involved in the play, we want that to be called interference.
There's some good footage for you to bring up.
We've got a lot of it. Thanks to our videographers here, Cordell on the camera and Tate behind the scenes here. We've got a ton of footage to go through on this. Of course, we know that TFA is still debating what they're going to do with the rule, but let's have a play with it here and see what we can do. I do like a lot of the 8th edition rules, particularly the 7 metres. Keeping the teams apart is good for the game.
I think it gives the referees a bit more clarity as well.
Tile off with the long ball coming, and we've got a great catch and put down. And are we happy with the pass?
Yes, it's all cleared.
2 touchdown lead now to the Storm, 5-3.
Tyler 9 times out of 10 is going to hit that winger on the chest. Nice J-line there by Steve though. Was running away from the defender as he caught the ball. Makes it very hard to defend for the defensive winger.
Yes, definitely.
So I think that does that skip the Storm out to 2 try lead now, I think?
It is 5-3 is my score. Again, I'll have to check the tape for this. We don't have a scoreboard in front of us. But I'm sure that's 2 scores in the second half to the Storm and none yet to the Cowboys. They're in an attacking position here. Steve on the sweep. Chris Chung, went back. Oh, nice. Turn the ball in, and there's the reply. Back to 4. Back to a single touchdown margin.
It's the old adage, who's the most dangerous player on the field?
The person with the ball?
The person with the ball. Kingston got caught probably watching the ball a little bit there and not and worrying about what was going to happen on the inside.
See my a bit proppy after that as well. Actually, that's not my, sorry. That's Tarquin, a little bit proppy after that.
Well, that makes it a little bit more interesting with, what do we got, 9 minutes?
Yep, 9.5 to go.
9.5 to go.
They need to defend this score.
They do. Defend it and then go with a direct set straight down the middle and see if they can get a repeat set.
Kingston sweeping, that's gone forward, and it's been offloaded into the hands. 0 touch, as good as a penalty.
Yeah, I think Kingston could be getting a little bit frustrated right at this moment.
Well, he's lost the hat, so that tells you something.
Yeah. Cowboys struggling with their yards here this set.
Yeah, not the same energy we've seen earlier, but they're going to get a strike dump maybe.
Long way out.
No, the defence is set, so it's going to be a miracle ball. Probably could have gone outside to at least extend them, but
good body position there by Steve though. He had his hips facing out and was ready to chase if the ball had gone over.
All right, no sub. Oh, 1 sub coming on for the Storm. 2. Kingston moves off.
We should see the Storm.
Dan Robson with the ball, plays the ball for Tyler.
So
Richie for the strike jump.
And
this is here we go. Nice strong touch there by Mai, and well defended.
They still had a touch up their sleeve there, Storm. I would have liked them to see double up on the middle there. And well defended though by the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys will be looking for some fresh players this set.
Stay away from the balls. The call from the referee.
Yeah, I think. Don't know about that.
Ball security is also a thing.
Yeah, a bit of a tough call there. A
relieving penalty for the Cowboys. I think we call that one.
Yeah.
Craig was in a good position to call that. So let's see them get to the line here and have a couple of touches up their sleeve to try and do something with. Keep them rolling back. So we're in a strike position now.
I'd like to see Alex start a little bit wider here and deeper.
Okay, Chris on the dive through. Defence is all there. They're going to get the penalty. Another repeat set. Back-to-back penalties. Here's their chance to even the score up.
I'd like to see the Cowboys links maybe just get a little bit deeper and a little bit wider. See if they can spread that defence a little bit. Make those links work a little bit
set up
harder.
For the sweep, but no one sweeps. We're just going to pick up the ball and kill a touch.
One area where Chris has really improved in his game is actually been able to set plays up for himself. Now, probably 12 months ago was an area where he probably struggled a little bit.
Well defended, Richie. Nice shoot up off the line there. Put the pressure on the step back.
Because you're right in line with the middle and you can't see shit.
We've got the Rooster play here. Long.
Lovely long pass. And a step back
Well
inside for the
covered by
winger.
Steve. Last play here.
I didn't see a fist signal from the referee. They did have the repeat set.
Yeah, last play.
Oh, and we're away. Nicholas is going to get caught run down on the wing by Kurt. What touch pass is called?
Yep.
Change. Well defended by the Storm. That's good defence and a crucial defensive set because you can see Tyler there on his haunches.
I'd like to see the Cowboys work really hard here now and try and restrict the Storm's yard. Get up, don't roll.
We're down to a minute left. I don't know where the last 8 minute go. Did we get the time wrong before?
Maybe we must have got the time wrong, but
We must have.
Storm just trying to take a bit of time out of the game here now. Oh, the old boys combine. Great recovery by the young fella there.
Well, great chase from Alex again. Another great defensive effort. And so over the mark. Here's their chance. Cowboys have all to do it in front of them. They're going to have time for the full set and maybe a couple of touches more. Expect a strong touch here. Sam Alex is getting on. Let's put their strike players on. We've got Steve coming on now with my and Tarquin all together.
Yeah, probably they've got time for a couple more plays.
They're rolling to the line here now.
Pull them up, get them up on the
Forward,
set.
25 seconds, not the time to be pulling out of touches. Oh, and it's there. Where's the link? Where's the link?
Needed to be tight there, the link, make
Now
him
that's
throw
on the
that
score.
long
The ball
ball.
has been dropped over the line.
Oh, that is just...
That's devastating.
That is a coach killer right there.
And the players are acquiescing.
Yeah.
And there they open it up beautifully. Had the score, did not finish. Bad luck, but great game. Very close game. 5 touchdowns to 4. Storm over Cowboys. Congratulations to both teams. Dave, your Storm, the winners, your Wellness Financial Group play of the second half.
For the Storm, I would say Tyler's long ball there to hit Steve Murray on the wing to give him that 2 try buffer.
Yes.
You know, we see we always encourage Tyler at the when we're playing Sharks and Metro Cup to have a crack and throw those passes. It's great to see him taking his opportunities.
Thanks for joining us here at Palm Beach Touch. We'll see you again for our next game shortly, and palmbeachtouch.com.